It's certainly been a while here for Xavier Banks on the Sports by Schmucks channel. As you see, the Heisman watch for this season, Banks has actually climbed to third with his performance. You see his numbers, almost just over 1,800 yard passings, interceptions a lot higher than we'd like. As we take a look at rushing, just over 800 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns, and pretty good stats for a rushing quarterback. Now, that being said, we're going into Ncaa to play the Golden Bears after our last loss. As you see, first quarter, first play of the game, Banks is going to get up to the middle, gets by a defender. He's got some room, stopped down at the 45-yard line for the gain. Now, second and 2, Banks again looking around, finds Keenan Lowe for a 15-yard catch. First and 10, looking for an option play. He pitches it out to Anthony Thomas, who gets around and gets a first down with an 11-yard rush. Now second and 10. Banks in the shotgun, looking to throw. Finds Eric Dungey. That was stupid. Eric Dungey is what I meant to say. 21-yard touchdown for the Oregon Ducks. Now on a screenplay to Anthony Thomas, he's got a block and he could get to the end zone. Oh, he goes out of bounds actually for a 28-yard gain. That'll set up on the next play. Anthony Thomas with a run up the middle for a touchdown, 14-7 Oregon. Now with less than a minute to go, Kelly with the reception, and he's going to get the first down and more with an 18-yard grab right there. And he's getting fired up here, trying to get some separation between these Cal Golden Bears. 14-7 now still, and Banks takes a sack at the end of the first quarter, setting up a big 3rd and 14. Now Banks scrambles to his right, finds Keenan Lowe again, picks up a first down. He broke a tackle. He could go for a while, gets knocked out of bounds. 41-yard grab for Keenan Lowe, and that's going to be a big play for this Ducks offense. Now a weird looking play here, and Banks is just going to run it straight up the middle. He gets brought down after a 14-yard gain. Now the next play, a slant play coming up, looks over the middle, finds Eric Dungey, said it right this time, 8-yard grab for the touchdown. So 21-7, and B.J. Kelly with a big catch, but he gets leveled, still hangs on, 14-yard grab. First and 10 now on the play action. Over the middle to Keenan Lowe again. He's having a good day so far, as we're 3 minutes left in the second quarter. On the read option, Banks has some room, gets a block, tries to get to the corner, but can't do it. He's stopped at the 20-yard line. It's now 3rd and 9. Banks looking around, has some time. He tries to scramble, and he gets tripped up at the 25-yard line for a loss of 7. It's now 1st and 10 on the next drive. Banks looking for it. He finds Addison over the middle. That's Braylon Addison with a rare catch. Now 21-7 still. Next play, Banks looking for somewhere to go. Hangs on to the ball and gets sacked. Couldn't decide whether he wanted to run it or to throw it there. So 2nd and goal. And he throws an interception. LaPite picks him off in the end zone. And that's going to take away some points from Oregon before the end of the first half. That's 21-13 now for the Ducks. The Bears are coming back as he finds Eric Dungey there just across the 40-yard line. 2nd and 10 now, with looking to set up a screen over to Anthony Thomas, and he made someone miss. He's got some room, and he's going to get all the way down. Looks close inside the 15-yard line. Banks can't get his offense up to the line. Should have called that one timeout. But they got greedy. Anyways, 21-19 in the third. It's just at the start of the third. Lowe makes the nice reception on 2nd and 12 to set up a 3rd and 2. And Banks is going to pick it up. Spin move. Can't get around him, but he gets 8 and the first. As the Oregon Ducks look to get some points back up on the board. Oh, but not that way. And Dozier is going to pick off Xavier Banks there and take it to the house. Pick 6 for Cal. And all of a sudden, they're up 27-21 on Oregon. Now, Banks throws across the middle. Eric Dungey with the nice 20-yard grab. Steps in front of the defender there. And on the read option, Banks is going to keep it himself. He's going to get to the outside and get down to about the 36-yard line. So 1st and 10, Banks again with the ball. Finds Keenan Lowe on a slant route. And he gets a 17-yard gain with that reception. 1st and 10 now. Banks over the middle to B.J. Kelly, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. But Cal answered right back. It's 35-28 as Eric Dungey gets to the outside. He gets leveled after grabbing 14 yards. Now 1st and 10. just before the end of the third quarter. Oh, he's got Eric Dungey downfield, and Dungey's got some room. He gets down to about the 10-yard line, but Oregon is down 35-28 heading into the fourth quarter. And on 4th and 4, big down, and Stanford picks up the 6-yard touchdown reception. Huge grab, tie game, and the Bears give the ball right back to the Ducks. Banks finds B.J. Kelly, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown, 42-35. Now Banks finds Kelly again behind this man, and that's a huge 29-yard gain, setting up a 1st and goal. Now on the pitch play, and Banks pitches it. No, it's picked off by Broussard on the pitch, and Broussard has nothing but green in front of him. He's at the 50, and he will definitely score. A huge mistake by the Ducks as Broussard, I should say, crosses the goal line, and that's a huge mistake for the Ducks. It's tied 42-42, and Banks has some room up the middle. A huge gain down to the 33-yard line, let's say. That's a nice play to set up the Ducks here. Banks rolling to his left, tries to find a throw, but gets sacked. Oh, and he's holding his right shoulder. He's going to sit off for a play, and it actually turns into a drive for the Cal Golden Bears, and they get a field goal out of it. So 13 seconds left for the Ducks. Can they come back? Banks to the sideline, finds Keenan Lowe for the 19-yard grab. Now with 1 second left, one last chance, and Banks hurls it as far as he can. It gets picked off by Jackson, and the Ducks are going to lose again. This time dropping a 45-42 decision to the Cal Golden Bears. As Cal celebrates their win over the top of the 10th ranked Ducks, I should say. 463 yards and 5 touchdowns, but costly turnovers for Xavier Banks cost the Ducks in this game. As you see the division standings now, the conference standings in the Pac-12 North, we're 7-2, 1 game behind Oregon State, and we're going to need to beat Arizona here, who is actually ranked ahead of us, and Herbstreit's picked them to get back into the picture for the Pac-12 title game. So on the first play from scrimmage, Banks gets the read option, and he cuts to the outside. He's got some space in front of him, and he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. A 35-yard rush to start the game, just what the Ducks needed. So 2nd and 11 now, another read option. Banks this time goes up the middle. He gets a 12-yard rush. There, now 1st and 10. Banks settled in the pocket, finds Kelly from the shotgun, and Kelly gets leveled. Hangs onto the ball, though, for the 1st down. 1st and 10, the ensuing play. Dungey in motion. He tries to pitch it, and Pettinato picks it up, and Banks is chasing him down, trying to stop another fumble miscue, I should say, on the option plays. And Banks, again, costly turnover. Arizona wouldn't capitalize on it, but there's Eric Dungey streaking down the middle of the field for a 35-yard catch. Oregon now 3rd and 3. Banks in the shotgun, where he's been most of this game. Low with the reception. And that's going to be an 18-yard gain. Read option play for Banks this time. He's going to go up the middle, and he will get into the end zone for the touchdown. 19-yard touchdown run. But it's 7-7 now in the second quarter as Lowe makes a catch on the button hook. Now 2nd and 10, read option. This time hands to Anthony Thomas, who breaks a tackle, carries a defender, and picks up a nice gain. Now 2nd and 6, I should say. And that's Banks getting just enough for the 1st down with 7 yards. Now 1st and 10, Banks drops in the pocket, finds B.J. Kelly, gets leveled again. Another big hit taken by Kelly. Banks now avoids pressure. The defender just missed him there. He takes advantage, gets the 1st down, but no, he fumbles. Grandin picks it up. That's the second fumble, I guess you could say, for Xavier Banks. Again, Arizona did not capitalize, and he actually missed. He found Keenan Lowe, but he missed a receiver streaking downfield. That would have been a for sure touchdown. And now he missed again, RB. I know it's hindsight, but a big miss. But this time Xavier Banks picks up the 1st down with his legs, at least keeping the drive alive. 2nd and 3 now. Banks looking around, gets sacked, sent everyone deep, but nothing was going to go right for the Ducks there. Now 2nd down. Wow, I lost my train of thought. Dungey gets behind the defense, brought down about the 6-yard line. That's going to set up on 2nd and goal. Read option, and that will get Banks into the end zone for a touchdown. 14-10 for Oregon now. With less than a minute left in the third, nothing was happening, but he finds B.J. Kelly. Kelly streaking down the field, touchdown, 75-yard touchdown for the Ducks. They're up 21-10. Now Banks had B open actually, but he decides to hang on to it, gets sacked for the loss of 9. That sets up a 3rd and 16 here to keep this drive alive just inside the 4th quarter now, but he gets sacked again for a loss of 5 yards. Now Arizona's cut it to 21-16. As the Ducks look to just kill some clock now. D'Anthony Thomas able to pick up the 1st down, and that would just about do it. If they could pick up one more 1st down, D'Anthony Thomas does. 11-yard rush, and that's going to set up a victory formation for the Ducks as they're going to wind down the clock. They actually don't need to snap it here, so it's 21-16 the final for the Oregon Ducks. I guess you could say upsetting the Arizona Wildcats there based on rankings. And they're going to have to look to turn it around now. As you see, Colorado comes in. They need to win. They have any hopes at the Pac-12 Championship. Twitter's on the screen. Thanks for watching, guys.